guy friends, you see what I'm saying? But that's not that's not what I'm allowing. I do what I want, but you're not allowed to do what you want. Like, you do what I want you to do. And I do have relationships because, you know what I'm saying, like, I'm going to do whatever I want to do. If I want to be with another woman, I'm going to have another woman. Like, I'm going to do whatever I want. But the other woman, my woman is not allowed to she just do what I want her to do. That's it. And it's slick unfair, you know what I'm saying? And I will admit that. And that's why I don't have really, like, no, like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, that's how I am. But at least I know I'm like that. Some people don't even know they like that. You feel what I'm saying? So it is what it is. You know, like, I'm honest about my shit. Like, I own my shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is who I am. You feel me? So a lot of people don't own who they are. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm 39. There's a crystal store right there. I'm going to take y'all. It's got a lot of cool things in there.
Telling you gotta.
I know. I'm gonna take the next turn a lot. It's another turn I'm gonna take. You remember this spot, right?
Right here, over there?
Yeah.
Yes,
We got like plenty of oils right now. So it's like, we don't even need any of that shit. But yeah, like, that's how I am, and so the kind of woman I need is like somebody that just doesn't see any interest in anybody and only has eyes for me, and realizes that I'm like that, and accepts me as I am and loves me as I am. And that's just really hard to find. You know what I'm saying? That's why you gotta, like, with me, I gotta be myself completely, because like, if I don't, I won't be able to attract the right woman for me. But because I've been me and owned my shit, I've been able to attract women that are compatible with that will do that. And then, like, most people see the woman that I deal with, they're like, oh, that woman's weak. That woman ain't got a mind of their own. No, those are women that are compatible with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I attracted that shit. You know what I'm saying? Being myself. You feel me? Like, you gotta know who you are and what you like and what you want and who you truly are, and accept that shit. And then you be surprised what kind of shit you attract to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I've met women that allowed me to do a lot of things that, you know, guys are like, yo, how are you able to do that shit? I'm like, yo, because I accept the fact that this is who I am. And most people are attracted things that they're not, because they don't know who they are. You know what I'm saying? And like, how do you make your main wife feel special? Well, my main wife, only ways my main wife will feel special is that she knows that our bond is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's our bond. It's something, you know what I'm saying? Like no matter what happened, if you look on my timeline, no matter how many women that come in my life, you're going to predominantly see who. You know what I'm saying? You'll know, you feel me, by the bond and the connection. You feel me? Like, it is what it is. But I will say that Malia, my relationship with Malia saved me from Velvet. Because, like, if it wasn't for Malia, I probably like went into like depression, and I probably would have like really like went deep into a depression. But Malia, she really saved me from that, because I was in love with Malia. Because check this out, right? Like, Velvet. I gotta put this shit in sport. This shit ain't. Hitting like I wanted to hit. Like, so Velvet, when she kept leaving me and coming back and leaving me and coming back, Malia came in and, you know what I'm saying, like, come through for me, you feel me? And then when she come back, you know what I'm saying, I would kind of push Malia. She was really sweet to me, and like, when I was hurting, she was like licking my wounds, you know what I'm saying? She been there with me, you feel me? Like, so he was riding with me. I'm like, damn. So when Velvet used to come back, after a while, if y'all been watching, I was like, nah, man, I'm not letting you, you know what I'm saying? I'm not leaving Malia. Like, you gonna come back, but I'm keeping Malia here. And that's when, you know, shit went left, because I had fell in love with Malia. I was like, I'm not gonna do her like that, because you keep coming back with my daughter, and me trying to have a relationship with my daughter, you know what I'm saying, is making me be, you know what I'm saying? So when Velvet left, it wasn't that bad, because I had Malia. You know what I'm saying? And me and Malia's sex was better. Our sexual chemistry, our emotional chemistry is better. You know what I'm saying? With Velvet, I shut down a long time ago, like, because the things she was doing just made me, like, just morally, you know what I'm saying? And, like, it just made me look at you did. So another thing in a relationship with me is like, yo, whatever you do, don't lie to me. Don't lie to me and don't fuck me over, because I'm real honest with you. So if you do anything in a relationship, and I'm sorry, I'm not reading the comments right now because I know how many kids do you have. I got 4. And I'm trying to stay focused on what I'm trying to say. If you in a relationship with me and you do me dirty, I can't unknow what you did. So it's gonna take a while for me to like get over this. If you fuck me over, then it's gonna take me a while to like, I can't, you know what I'm saying? I might take you back, but it'll never really be the same. You know what I'm saying? So the shit was like, we were there, and it was smiles and all that. But when the cameras was off, it was like, I did not trust her. Like, I did not fuck with her because what she did and the way I'm built. Like, so we would be in the bed and she'd be like, it felt cold. Like, the way you lay in the bed with me. I was like, I don't know what you expected from me from what the shit you did. You know what I'm saying? The shit you said. I don't know how to, you know what I'm saying, open up to you again. I don't, even though we back together, for my daughter's sake and all that, I don't know how to open up to you again. So like in a relationship, if you like me, don't lie to me. Don't fuck me over, because if you fuck me over, even if we get back together, it's never going to be the same. Why ruin what we have? You know what I'm saying? Like, so I tell people all the time, like, yo, whatever you do, don't fucking lie to me, and don't, you know what I'm saying? But then again, like I said, it's really hard to be with me. It's really hard to be with me. It takes a certain woman, certain kind of special kind of woman to be with me. You know what I'm saying? So it's not easy to be with me. I'm not going to say it's easy to be. I'm hot. I'm really like overbearing. But to the right person, I'm not. But to the average person, I'm an overbearing personality. I'm not easy to be with. You feel me? So, and I know that. So, like, at the end of the day, it's like, you know, because I'm going to dominate everything. I'm controlling everything. I'm controlling everything. Everything is flowing to what I say. Like, I'm a mastermind and I got control of it. Because I really know what I'm doing. You feel me? I be really know what I'm talking about. A lot of niggas be goofy. I'm not a goof. You feel me? I have good taste in things and I know exactly what I want. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I put the crib together so quick because I know what I'm doing and I know what I want. I know what I'm going after. So a lot of times I'm in control because I'm a boss. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like my woman has to like agree with me. You know what I'm saying? And so it's not easy being my wife. It's not easy being with me because I openly be with other women. You know what I'm saying? Like, I might go over here and have a little, you know, 3-day rendezvous with a woman, and it's not easy for a woman to stay. And my phone is full of women. Like, all day I'm talking to women. Like, it's not easy to be with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and for you to get my attention and to make me put my phone down, that's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's, and make me feel like, you know what I'm saying? So I attracted a woman for me. You know what I'm saying? You probably beat Velvet half to death. And that's another thing. Like, we always talk about how men beat women half to Dre. Like, you see what one woman don't get their way, what they do. So, like, let's not even talk about that. Let's get off of that. You know what I'm saying? Do you miss Ra? Ra was sexy. She's a beauty. Like that. Her vagina was loose. And, like, you know what I'm saying? She had ways about herself that was hidden. And she had, like, little whole ways. But she was young, though. Like you gotta understand, like, I was dealing with a lot of young people. And when you're young, you don't know who you are. You know what I'm saying? Things show you who you are. And that's a tricky thing about dealing with young people. Like, with Velvet, like, they don't know who they are yet, and they're developing, and it's a tricky thing, because at any moment they could be like, I don't like this no more, you know what I'm saying, and throw that shit away. Like, you know, so the commitment level is like really like up in the air with young people, because they're so impressionable, and you never know, you know, when they're gonna change their mind. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, that's unfortunate. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't like when I don't fit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see my penis. Like, I'm not small at all. Like, when, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I can't fit, it's a problem, y'all. It's a problem. That's gonna fuck with our connection. Like, if I feel like we don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't fit. That's a serious problem. You understand what I'm saying to you? It's a serious problem for me. If I feel like I just can't fit. Yeah, so like Velvet would be like looking at my phone. She know what the fuck I was doing because I always been doing that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's all my inbox is full of women. Like I have like this thing with women. Like I'm always talking to in my circle. You feel me? I'm a ladies man, so that's always gonna be like that. That's always gonna be like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard. Like I said, it's not easy. Like she's young and she feel like, oh, like I'm beautiful. What's wrong with me? Why can't you just be with me? It's like, it's nothing wrong with you. It's me. It's how I am. You know, there's nothing wrong with you. It's me. You feel what I'm saying? Do I miss Velvet? I miss certain things about her when she was good, but the negative is like whatever you offered me, whether it was my daughter, whether it was whatever you offered me, you took it away when you did what you did. So it's like, you know, what was the price for the good that she gave me? You know what I mean? And when I know who I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm not lying to people. I'm being upfront with who I am. If I tell you who I am and you decide, and then, you know, we get 3, 4, 5 months down the line and then you start switching up and start oh, that boutique is nice.
Later down the line.
Yeah. And you start trying to manipulate me to be something that I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Because you got my child, or, you know what I'm saying, because you use the relationship as collateral, or the child as collateral. It's not gonna work because I am who I am. So that's what it is. So I can't miss you because I was getting close to the car. I can't miss you because everything you offered me, when you got upset, you took it away. Period. So what can I miss when you did it so many times? It's nothing to miss. It's just my daughter, you know? And even with my daughter, I have to, like, you know, look at that a certain kind of way too. You know what I mean? Like, you know, she's on a journey, you know what I'm saying? It's unfortunate. And she needs her father, you know? And I think different. I'm a different kind of man. I'm a different kind of dude. My mind is on a different frequency. My DNA, it picks up different. My design, my genetic design picks up different thoughts than a lot of people do. Like, the thoughts that I have are different. We're all different fractal pieces of the same thing, but my thoughts frequencies is on a higher frequency. So the thoughts that come to my mind that I entertain, like, we're all like receptors, right? And there's thoughts that come to your mind, and there's thoughts that come to my mind, and thoughts that come to her mind, and thoughts that come to his mind, and we're all like antennas, and we're like boop, we're all boop, boop, receiving thoughts that manifest our design, our genetic design. Like, so for me, it's like, you know, the thoughts that I have are different. They're different. That's why I separate myself from people, because although I'm a nigga, I'm a different kind of nigga. I'm a nigga meaning I'm black. I come from our culture, but I'm still a different kind of nigga. I'm on like a whole nother type level. And my thoughts that come to my mind are outside of the matrix. So it's like, I can't fuck with everybody. I can't fuck with everybody because in order for me to have friends or people close to me, they would have to be thinking on the same type frequencies of thoughts that I get. These are the people that you become friends with. People that you become friends with or familiar with are the people that you share the same boop, boop. Now, frequency means frequently. Like, you know, what a frequency is how many times you have a thought per minute or per seconds. How frequently do you have a thought? That's what determines your frequency. I think I gotta turn right here. Chill out. Oh no, I made the wrong turn. Did I make the wrong turn? Yeah, I made the wrong turn. You robbed me.
No, you're good.
Yeah. So it's like your frequency is determined by how often you have your frequent thoughts. Like, that's what frequency is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like if I have the same thoughts frequently and you have the same thoughts on that same you have the same thoughts at that same velocity, then me and you are on the same frequency. You understand? The thoughts is what brings us on the same frequency. So my thoughts that come to my mind are like out there. You know, it's kind of hard to find people that think like me. And so what I decided to do was get on the internet and put my thoughts out there, which caused a lot of controversy because I'm so different. There's very few people that understand my mind. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I put my thoughts out there to see who else be having those thoughts. You know what I'm saying? To find my family, to find my people, to find people that think like me, my tribe. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's like, you know, it says, yeah, and that's why there's so many gay men, because they treat women real careless. Okay, but you can't put everything on men. Come on, you gotta be more broad-minded. Stop. You know, there are women that are abused, but there are men that are abused. And like, you can't just put it all on men. Come on, like, you gotta be fair. There's a lot of bitches out here. There's a lot of women that are not queens, that are not goddess, that don't they don't carry themselves in a respectful way, so you're not gonna be respected. So let's stop the bullshit. You see me? Like, don't all make it about, oh, women are being degraded, they're careless, and men are... Stop generalizing so much stuff, man, because this world is big. It's 7 billion people on this planet. And it's like bad women in this world. There's terrible women in this world, yo. These women aren't all good, and they get what their frequency is. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you got to understand there's a lot of men that's being abused as well, and there's a lot of men that are abusive. So it's just so much going on. Like, you got to broaden your horizons and stop classifying things so small and putting things in the like general in the box. Like okay, this is what the world is like. Nah, it's like it's so much bigger than that. It's so much more. It's so many. You know what I mean? You can't put it all on men. I'm saying? Like, me myself, I generally blame society. I blame the environment. I blame, you know, that more than I blame individuals or individual groups or races or anything like that. I blame society, and I blame nature. You know what I'm saying? And what nature has done to make things happen the way it happened. Nature's in control. You know what I'm saying? Even though we think we're in control, we're not. We're just a part of it. We're just playing it out. You know what I'm saying? This shit is what it is. And that's just, you know, that's why I'm online. I'm online, and I get on live, and I originally got on live because I did not hear my thoughts, like my thought frequency online. So I put my shit online. That's why I got online. I got online because I felt like I didn't hear my thoughts online the way I think. I want to hear my own shit, and so I put my shit online. Yeah, and it just created a whole thing. You know what I'm saying? This is what it is. So, but I've met some really cool people, you know, a handful of people that I know, you know, think like me, you know what I'm saying? Although I haven't met a lot of women that think like me. You know what I'm saying? They tap into the frequency and they learn the frequency, but I don't know if that's their frequency. You know what I'm saying? Like, women can learn the thoughts that you have and understand but that might not be their frequency. That's not the thoughts that's coming in their head. I mean, a woman could come in your world and start tapping into your frequency. She can learn the things that you think about and the things that you, but is it really her frequency? Like, is that home for her? Is that what, like, when she by herself, she like, yeah, and then motherfucker, da, 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 da. I've rarely met a woman that thinks like me, ever. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, women learn how to think like me when they meet me. They're like, oh, okay, yeah, oh yeah, da, 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 da. And then that becomes their home, right? Because women, adopt, you know, men's minds when they come in a relationship. So they, you know what I'm saying, they gotta adopt their mind, but that's not their frequency. And that's why they always feel like, oh, I escaped a cold, da 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 da. It's not that you escaped the cold. You was with a person that created their own world. They had a strong mind and had influence over you, and it really wasn't your frequency. And you know, you wasn't really allowed to express who you was in a relationship because this person is all about their frequency, and you was faking. And so when things ain't go your way, you like, well, I don't like this anyway. Oh, I escaped the cult. No, you didn't escape a cult. You escaped you being phony and trying to get someone to change who they were. And when they wasn't going to give you what you wanted, you called it names. You tried to destroy them or whatever it was. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I appreciate all the cash apps. I appreciate everybody that supports me. and I appreciate it. I see you. I see all the cash apps that's coming in. Like, I appreciate y'all. Y'all making it feel like Bigo in this joint. I appreciate it. My shit just lighting up like Bigo. That's funny because all is transformed, yeah. You still watch past members who left? Nah, I don't. I really don't. I know that they probably watch me, but I don't. Listen, I'm so consumed with me and what I'm doing. I just, once you leave, it's like, you know, because even when you're here, I'm not really paying attention to you. Like, I'm in my own world. Like, I'm in my own mind. Like, my mind is clicking for me, like, all the day, every day. Like I'll sit here and talk to you. I could talk to you all day, and you will hear my thoughts and out my mind. I'm not thinking about or on that. I'm not on a frequency of thought to even, like, look or think about ex-members or people that left my life. Because it's like I'm constantly thinking about building, and I'm constantly thinking about the new and what's coming to me, and enjoying what I do have, that I rarely, you know, look back or look to the side or look to the left, because my mind is constantly consumed with greatness and what I'm doing now. You know what I'm saying? What's going on? Living on the earth. Hey, and kudos to them. You know what I'm saying? Kudos to them. Whatever they doing in life, I hope them the best. Look. You know what I'm saying? I hope you the very best. You understand me? But if you my ex, my baby mom, I do not hope you well. I hope you, I'm gonna be all the way honest with you. If you are somebody that I love, like my baby mom, like, I don't hope Velvet does good without me. Fuck are you talking about? I hope that her fucking life turn on those people that sit around and act like, oh yeah, I'm talking about my ex-members, like, they serve their purpose in my life. People come in your life for a reason, a season, or forever. Like, people serve their reasons for being in your life, and they leave. Like, I'm all good with that. Like, you know, you're good. But if you have, like, my child, and you took my child from me, like, I hope your life is terrible. I hope you fucking can't sleep at night and shit goes wrong for you all the way. Like, I want you back. Like, I want my child back. I want our relationship back. I don't want you to do good without me. No, I'm not going to sit here and be phony. I'm not going to sit here and tell the world what they want to fucking hear. That's not real. That's not true to me. And I have to be true to me. I have to be to thine own self be true. Let's get some John Q. That's what I want. Yo, I'm fucking with this new liquor I be drinking. It's called John Q. It's a Puerto Rican rum. It's beautiful. If you ever get a chance, get the Reserve, the brown one. It's the Reserve. Try it. It's really, really good. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta fuck with that. You know what I mean? Fuck with that heavy, like I fuck with that. John Q. What y'all laughing at? I swear you the realest nigga, because I would be the same. Nah, I'm being real. Like, I'm not going. See, that's the thing. Like, that's another thing. Like, I think the most moralistic thing people can do, the most spiritual thing in this journey that I've met, is being honest and real with thine own self, and being honest. Like, truly, most people don't ever tap into who they truly are to even tap into the realness. You know what I'm saying? That's where the healing happens, when you're able to sit and be like, nah, that was fucked up. I did that. I'm sorry. Like, I feel fucked up and bad about that. Like, that's not good. Yeah, but I see where I went wrong. And be able to sit down and truly be honest with thyself, and not point the finger, and really sit with yourself and heal. Like, you can't even be real until you heal. And there's so many people that are in defense, and because they're feeling they're being attacked by the world, that they don't even get to heal. And they walk around with scars in defense. I know so many people that are defensive. Why are you being so defensive? Because they feel like they're under attack. And that's the wrong perception to have. Because nothing is going against you in the world that you live in. Everything is working for you to see something about yourself. And if you sit introspective rather than, deflective, then you can really, realize, like, yo, there is no enemy. There's no one attacking me. It's just me. And you can relax in all situations and be like, damn, I understand why that happened. You know what I'm saying? But hold on real quick. Let me go grab this real quick. Hold on. And embracing your humanity, like that's another thing. Embracing your humanity. I feel like we about to do a robbery every time we put these bands going, yo. I be feeling like we about to rob the shit out of somebody. Come on. Let me grab it, man. You want to keep the car on? Just let me grab it. All right.
You watching? Making sure I watch myself.
Yeah, you good. Man, you know we live in a nice neighborhood. What's up, buddy? Mm-hmm. How you feeling today? All right. You doing good? You got the Don Q? John Q. Or Don Q. The Puerto Rican rum? The brown one. Mm-mm. You don't have the reserve? Can I order it?
Right now, a lot of things are out of stock.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of products.
And I was in the airport right before I left, and I had a bottle in my hand, and I was like, I could get it when I get there. Damn. I'll try another store. But try to get the Don Q, the reserve.
Which way are you going?
Oh, I'm going home now, but I don't know. Huh?
Where is home?
Up here.
Okay. Google.
Uh-huh.
Towers, package store.
Package store.
Before Highway. That's the largest liquor store in Georgia.
Towers. I got you. I should go over there now, huh? It's called Towers.
Call before you go. Call and ask them, do you have
Towers.
on Buford Highway?
On Buford. Thanks. All right, so look, right? I gotta Google this shit. They don't got it. That's how special it is.
That's why you felt that you needed to buy it
at the airport. Exactly. I should have went with my first fucking mind. I don't know why I second guessed myself.
because you thought it was gonna be out here, but it's popping.
Not John Q, it's Don Q. He said, look up Buford Highway, Towers, liquor store, Buford Highway. I found it. He said that's the biggest liquor store. And you know what I want? I want you know what I want too? That John Q Reserve. Don Q.
Thank you for calling Tower Dobro.
Yeah, how you doing? I was calling about to see if you had the Don Q rum, but I wanted the resort. It's called the Grand Reserva.
Okay, 1 moment, please.
Yeah. Like, I used to be super hyper masculine and hyper aggressive because I was very insecure about what I was talking about, what I stood for, who I was. And the more I practiced, the more relaxed I became and caring about what other people think. And, you know, like with me is now just like knowing how to share my life and not oversharing my life, because sometimes I've overshared things that brought me issues and problems. So, you know, when I'm off social media, I become more relaxed. I become more, you know what I'm saying? It's less intense, you know what I'm saying? And knowing how to not let social media really get me like out of pocket. I'm so sensitive, you know what I'm saying? And I can become intense. I'm overbearing. I have an overbearing personality. Like, I'm an intense motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? I'm very passionate, should I say. Like, I'm a passionate person. You know what I'm saying? And so, like, everything I do it with tenacity. Like, you know, like, passion and focus. And you know what I'm saying? And so, like, when I have a woman that's passionate, our relationship is passionate. You know, two passionate people come together, they're going to have a passionate relationship, right? So, with that being stated, it's like, you know, what are you gonna do? You know. So it's like, you know, finding your balance and everything, and sometimes people can be really mean. So like, as I guess mature in my own knowledge and my own knowing, I'm less I guess I'm less gun-ho on being right, or having to prove myself to other people and being like, y'all motherfuckers don't understand, so I'm gonna bust a blood vessel explaining to you how you don't understand, motherfucker. You know? So taking a break is good, you know. I mean, it centers you, you know. But I do like being online. I've been online so long, it's become a habit. Like, I like sharing my world and sharing my life with my social media. But it's become a habit because I've been doing it for years. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been talking to myself on these cameras for years. It's who I am, you know what I mean? Yeah. But you have a good environment that brings out the best in you, and you gotta, what's up, Goddess? Like, you see Goddess Akasha is one of the few people that taps into the frequencies, the thoughts that I have, that I've met as a female. It's very rare that I meet that. And follow her, yo. She got a lot of good stuff. I follow her. I don't even follow chicks. You got a light on in the back? I know, because the door open. Hold up. Yeah, because the door open. I think because of the door open. Because of the door. Yeah. So, just stay in here, right? Mm-hmm. Where the other one at?
Right here. I got everything.
Where the other cord that was in?
I got it.
You gonna put it back in there?
No, it goes in the house.
Oh, I'm gonna put this one in there then.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's missing because this is a brand new one.
All right, bet. We got everything we needed. We got more than... Every time we go out, we get more than what we said we was going to get. No, it's still on. I hope not. You gotta wait. You gotta wait for it to go out. Alright, so we got all the stuff that we needed. We went grocery shopping, and we're good with what we got. Wait, that was what I thought it was? Get this shit going here.
Oh, I didn't keep that. It was blended in the carpet.
Mom, let me get that shit. Hey, what's up, mama? We got a couple things. And Malia.
Bring that up.
Is this upstairs? I'm gonna pull it upstairs.
All that.
Huh?
All that. All of it.
What, all of this? Alright. What's for solar new? Quesadillas, okay. You wanna talk to the people?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna let y'all talk to Aya. I love Aya. Yeah, Aya's hooked on Casamigo.
No, I like the Don Q.
You like Don Q?
I like the Don Q. Because the Don Q tastes like butterscotch.
It's beautiful.
It's like really nice.
And we couldn't even find it. It's very rare.
Yeah.
I should have got it when
I'm
I
gonna
was
look it up on Google. See if we can find it. Peace, y'all. Yeah, I don't know about that Casamigos. Casamigos is okay, but it's not. That should have you lit. That should have you gone. But anywho, peace, gods. How y'all feeling today? Yeah, I'm making some shrimp quesadillas. Shrimp quesadillas. Yep. So right now what I'm doing is I'm just peeling the shrimp and stuff and making sure, like, when you have shrimp that you slice it at the back and then you open it and then you get all of this out. See? Like all of that. But yeah. So yeah. So what's going on? What is what dairy free? I don't understand what you're saying. Are you asking me if shrimp is dairy free? Cause I don't think that makes any sense. Yeah. Getting dinner ready. That's what I'm doing too. Making sure that we eat. I be concentrating. Like sometimes when I be in the kitchen cooking and stuff, I be concentrating on what I'm doing. Like sometimes I be zoning in, concentrating on what I'm doing. The B, you said the B6 diet. Well, our page is called the Eat Clean Cuisine now. That's what it's called. So we still incorporate everything that is like plant-based and wholesome from the earth. We still have fresh organic ingredients. We just added a little fish and, you know, like shrimp and salmon and stuff for the extra protein, because, you know, sometimes women need a little bit extra protein. So that's why we add the shrimp and the fish to the diet. The good. Oh, I did not even hear what you said, Jazz. Because you was talking about the quesadillas. I ain't even see your question. So, yeah.
How was shopping? Oh,
it was, yeah.
Oh, you organize everything.
Half cool.
You got my ice cream?
Yeah.
You got my ice cream.
You guys gotta see this ice cream.
What is it?
It's the best. Oh, damn. If you want some ice cream, which one?
Sure.
Yeah. So if you want ice cream, this is a good brand to get. It's called So Delicious. It's dairy free. And the one that we like is the salted caramel clusters. This one right here, that's really good.
It's really good. I love it.
That's his favorite. then there's some muffins in there too.
Oh, the muffins are leaving?
Yeah.
You know y'all get these joints.
Oh, them the banana nut. Banana nut muffin.
From the farmer's market, the cow farmer's market.
And you know, I've been looking for like a lemon cake from the DeKalb farmer's market, but they never have it.
Oh, lemon cake?
Yeah, like lemon with lemon icing and stuff on it. Whoa, that would be so good. But they never have it. It came up. I have to calculate the total. I'm calculating the total up. It came up to probably about, I would say close to 4. Close to 4. And that was because of the coconut and stuff. Yeah. But you know I like the fresh coconut. I will show you what I got from the store. Let me show you. I just don't want to touch a whole bunch of stuff while I'm doing this, but I'm almost done, so I'm gonna show you what I got from there. I'm almost done with this. So yeah, what the lemon pound cakes, Publix. I don't even go. Yo, Publix, do they have them? I have not seen them in Publix either. Maybe because I haven't looked. But the ones that you get from Publix, I'm wondering if they are dairy free, because the banana nut ones that we get from the farmer's market are dairy free. Apocalypsa. If you have a question, you probably should maybe inbox him so you can get an answer for Apocalypsa, because he's not right here. He went into the other room. Can't do the dairy. Yeah, I don't like the get the muffins and stuff that have dairy. I always keep it dairy free. It says everybody is upstairs. Malia, she's upstairs. She's getting things ready. Yeah, Apocalypse, just inbox him, cause he went to the other room. So yeah, water that I got. Hold on. All right. I'm about to show you right now. Where do you shop for fresh veggies? We go to the farmer's market. Cow. That's where we go. Oh, let me show you. Hold on. Now these waters, we have to open them with a knife. I'm gonna show you. Baba G likes these. He likes these a lot.
And my sister.
So you take the knife and you have to, of course you got to get a big knife, and then you just cut the top off. You have to cut the top off Make sure it pop, and then it's gonna be like a perfect way to put your straw in. This is good. If you do drink coconut water and stuff like that, that's kind of the best. You want me to save the meat? I could save the meat for you, but then when you gonna come and get it? I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to save it for. I could put it in the freezer. The coconut oil you made. No, I'm gonna talk to sis. I'm gonna ask her because she ain't saying nothing about it. I think she outside. She outside, so I'm gonna ask her. Yep, Lisa, they are really good cold. That's fast. Yep. Oh, Efru, I didn't even show you the our new plates that we got. Ain't these cute? Look, Mama F, ain't these cute? Let's see. Yep, I'm gonna make some more. They are cute. They're really cute. Alright, let me see. So, I did the shrimp already. And I have some beans over here. I'm gonna show you. I'm just making quesadillas right with I'm gonna have some refried beans. I'm making pinto beans, and then let me see how I can set this phone up. Okay. So let me see. I have my rice. Now when I cook the rice, I let the rice soak in water for at least like 20 minutes before I cook it. What Mama F say? You're doing boot camp playing videos today? Oh, I'm gonna play me some videos too. I wake up every day at 5:30. Same time as our boot camp. Our boot camp started at 6. Let me figure out a way to set this. That look fine. Posting videos. Alright, yep. See, Caribbean Gal said that it takes all of the starch off. Exactly. It takes all of the starch off, and I actually like how the rice will absorb the water, and then you can see that the rice will expand a little bit. So I like that. And now let me get my things together. Hold on, give me 1 second. I gotta get a few things together. So when you're cooking, you have to make sure that you organize all of your ingredients. Like, I usually set up little stations. So for instance, say the meal has 4 parts to it. Like I have to do the beans and do the rice and then chop veggies and then put together tortillas and do that. So I'll take everything that I need and I'll set it out in one area. So I'll set my cutting board, my knife, and all my veggies in one area. Then I'll set my like maybe if I'm using nuts, cashews, I will set them in one area that's close to like the blender and everything, just so that once you organizing your thoughts, organizing your moves, seeing and planning what you're going to do, and that makes you move more efficiently in the kitchen. And I had to learn that because I could be all over the place. And I know that because my Mars is in Aquarius. And sometimes the way Aquarius works, being in Mars, is that you won't know what Aquarius is doing until it's finished. That's because they have so much stuff over here, over there. They're like a mad scientist that has stuff everywhere. So I had to learn how to organize all of my stuff. Yeah, Baba G don't play it. He be like, clean this shit up, organize this, make sure you move with precision. And if I don't, I'll be like, it shows in your work and in your food and everything that you do. He teaches me that. Organize your thoughts in your mind.
What's that?
This is chicken bouillon seasonings. It's a seasoning. Makes everything taste better. See, I use this because I don't want to use a lot of salt. But this gives it a lot of flavor without having to.
Can you talk to them about your child and what happened with that situation?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So let's go into my child situation. Because everybody be like, I don't see how you can leave your child and da-da-da-da-da. So before I came here, I was already having like custody. I left him in with custody of the father, right? And it happened naturally because Baba G teaches that the child belongs to the man. And see, I did not know why I was doing that, because I always was thinking like, okay, he needs to be with his father. Like, if you have a boy, especially a boy, I can't teach him. I could do certain things for a boy, but I can't really teach him how to grow up and do things. Because if he hang with me all the time, he gonna be a feminine, he gonna be doing, woman things. Plus, I made the best decision that was for him and for everybody. You know what I'm saying? So he is perfectly fine. He lives with his father. He's with his father, and his father actually wanted to keep him. Yeah, your father is going to set the pattern for you. You are your child's father. Your child is the father. So he's with his father.
Do you miss him?
I miss him sometimes. Yeah, because that's a human emotion. Of course you're going to miss your child and stuff like that. I check on him. I see how he's doing. I get pictures and things like that. Make sure that he's doing okay. He still goes to hang out with my with my family and then his father's family, so they still have communication and stuff like that, amongst each other. So, and children, somebody said, no disrespect, but children need a mother also to nurture them as well as a father, and that is true. That is true to a certain extent. If you're not getting along with the father, that nurturing that you giving him is not going to, people always say that they're raising their child. No, you're not raising your child. The system is raising your child. If you have your children in school, they're raising the child. If you drop your kids off to a babysitter, regardless of if it's your family or not, they're raising the children. Most parents don't have enough time in the day to actually sit there and raise the child how they want to do, you know. And people said, Rosebud said that nothing replaces a mother's comfort and love. That's true, but what about people who grew up and didn't have a mother or a father? What about those people? See, people don't realize that like everybody is on their own journeys. You are living in your mind. So whatever a person is going through, that is what you have to go through on your journey, whether it looks like you have a mother or a father, or whether you have to go and live off with your grandparents or your uncle or your auntie. That's something that is already planned for you to go through. So people always say like they want to raise their children, but you don't have enough time in the day, especially when you're working. You know, you're working twice as hard as the man in your relationship. When do you actually have time to raise your child like how you want to? You can't, because the system is in the way. And most women are working just as hard as the man, and you can't do it. So people don't think about that. They just go off of like ignorance and stuff. But most of the time your child is not with you throughout the day. And I get this question a lot too. People ask me, well, do you feel like your child is going to resent you when he grows up and for leaving him? And I feel exactly like this. I don't think that he's going to resent me growing up. No, I don't think that. Because if that were true, then I would resent my parents for not being able to grow up with them. But I don't. I have the understanding that people are on their own journeys, and people do the best that they can, whether they're in your life or not. You don't know anything about people's struggle or people's journey. A lot of people like to point the finger in other people's lives and tell them what they're doing and what they're not doing. But that's really that's not your place to tell anybody what they're doing and what they're not, or to say that your child is going to resent you. How do you know how a person is going to feel? You can't sit there and talk for that other person. No, you can't. I grew up with my mom for the first couple years in my life, maybe till I was about maybe 5 or 6. I got to get the numbers right. And my father, I did not meet him until I was 2. And when I met him when I was 2, he still didn't even raise me. And so I don't hold no ill intent toward them. I don't think about them in a negative way and be like, oh, you couldn't raise me, and I have some type of resentment towards you. No, everybody's not like that. And if you go around living your life like that, you're gonna end up being a bitter motherfucker, because you can't take responsibility for your life and be like, okay, well, everybody had their own journeys to go. You know, people have their own things that they're going through. And sometimes it's a little extra hard for certain people. But no, you can't go around living your life like that. Like, oh, yeah, people people be like, oh, you're neglecting your kids and stuff like that. But a lot of people have their kids with them and still neglect them. Yeah. Letting your children go and sit down and be on a tablet or a computer or a TV and a video game is neglecting them. Yeah. Because a lot of people give them things to distract them. So yeah. I feel like Isaiah, he's in the best place that he could be. Like, he's with his father. And a lot of men don't. It's crazy because a lot of men don't be wanting to even take care of their kids. So when you find men that do want to take care of their kids, you want to give them the opportunity to do that. Because a lot of women, they won't. They want to be the man. They want to be the mother. They want to make the money. They want to do all these things. But you can't do all that. You have to relinquish some sort of control.
That's the travel bottle I was telling you.
Oh, wow. Malia got me some spray.
She didn't want that spray.
Ooh, F-Rude. This is the this is the...
Let me go get it. Let me go get the actual.
I'm going to show you. This is the frankincense and myrrh. This is the
Oh, do
frankincense.
you want this
and myrrh.
case? Do you like this?
If it'll fit my phone.
It is. We got the same one. If you want it, because I got another one.
All right.
I'm gonna put it upstairs in the room.
Thanks. Not losing Isaiah. That's a movie. But no, Isaiah's perfectly fine. You know. Yeah, missing people is a normal human emotion, but once you start to know what things truly are, then you start to align your thoughts differently. You start to feel differently about things because your thinking is different. So you have a different outlook on things. Look at it.
I see it. I was like, oh, I have to pick that up. I have to.
Look, Mama F. Malia picked that up for us. Yeah, a lot of people have a lot of opinions about people's lives, but they neglect the fact that they have to look into their own. You have to look into your own life and see what you're not doing. You don't have to be focused on what I'm doing. But you should really focus on what you're doing. Like, for real, with your life. Because your life is not perfect. I'm pretty sure if we took a microscope or a mirror and put it through your life, we would find some stuff that needs to be worked on. But you neglect that because you're worried about other things and what other people are doing, which don't have nothing to do with you. So people are, at the end of the day, people are going to say whatever it is that they want, because I mean, that's just what people do. But it's nothing to like to a God, because you always going to need negative to turn that and alchemize that into something positive. You need to hear those things that people are saying. You need to hear them, because it's just adversity. It's just going to make you a better person. It's just going to make you be like, okay, they saying this again. I'm gonna have to tell it to you all over again. Like, paper towel. Look at this. Oh, Mama F-Root has said,
it did not come out.
It didn't
She
come
asked,
out?
No, I didn't.
Dang. Yeah.
Asked about it.
Yeah, she was
I
like,
need to call her and tell her about it.
she was like, ask sis what happened to the coconut oil.
That shit out because it wouldn't boil you up.
Oh. Yep.
It kept cooking. The hard part kept cooking.
Okay. Maybe we were supposed to do it a certain way.
I don't know if it was the top was supposed to go on it, but
Oh, we bought some more stuff for the fish. We bought some spray.
Oh. Oh.
We got the little whistle thing for back door. Magic mesh.
Let me see. Sassy said people will have an opinion because you showcase your life. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. People have an opinion about you. Yeah, of course. Everybody, people are gonna always have an opinion. They're gonna stick their nose where it's not supposed to be. You gonna drink that? It might taste good.
You gonna try it?
Raspberry? Yeah, I'm gonna put some honey in there. Some honey in there. Yep.
Hey, we'll come back to the house. Just in the car. Yeah, come back to the house. Sit in the car.
Sometimes people don't have nothing better else to do than be negative or think that they know what's going on in your life. It's crazy. But, you know. Figure out what I'm about to do next. I'm probably about to make I have to make the cheese sauce. I'm making the rice, the beans, shrimp. So, yeah. Sometimes explaining things is like beating a dead horse.
No, I said you needed some shirts. I said, we went to go get the papaya.
Hey, y'all. Hey. Y'all must was asking about me because brother just said, come say hi to y'all. Hey. Hey, Bubba. Hey, Fufu. Hey, Debbie. I don't know what sis is making. Thank you, Apocalypse 69. Hi. Hey, $1 Million Baby. Thank you. Thank you, Debbie. Thank you, Kaya. I'm a Gemini, Apocalypse. Yes, I do drink my water, Shantae. I try. I just did a clay mask today too earlier. So I ain't abandoned no kid. Hey, shut up. Bitch, I'm back. I'm finna bring them to you. Somebody said make me a plate. User 46 said make me a plate. Yes, I take care of them kids. I'm tired of taking care of them kids. Who want them? Who want them? Where they at? Who want them?
Tell them to come get them.
Come and get them. No, you ain't got to come get them. I'm going to bring them to you. I'm going to do a drive-by.
A lot of people are trying to get their kids away.
Yes, I love this mascara. My mom, I don't think my mom never wore it, but she was a mascara and Vaseline girl. Thank you. I'll get them for a plate. You gonna get the kids for a plate? Okay, you got 2 plates, cause 2 kids. You want grandson too? But he says, sis, that's what he said. I'm done taking care of them kids. You see these gray hairs? They got me gray. I can't even lay it down.
Dang.
They won't lay down. They be like, they be all over the place. But I'm used to them now. But that's because of them kids. Yes, Vaseline is good. I love it. Yes, we have the same mom, different dad, Harley. Yeah, we do need to do a ladies' night, Lisa.
Yeah.
Yes, I took care of my responsibilities, Shantae. You know I gotta do that. You know I have to. I'm getting in trouble. All right, Lisa. I'm gonna get in trouble.
What is that?
You better not leave no damn child with him, bitch, I'm back. Bitch, I'm back. What the fuck kind of name is that, bitch, I'm back? I don't know, that's the name. Bitch, I'm back. It's hot in this kitchen. Hey, Synergy. What's up? Cut that out, Holy. Yeah. Yeah, Lisa. Erykah Badu. Oh, she's beautiful. Thank you. She's beautiful. That's my girl, too. What you want me to talk? Bitch, back. Leave me alone. I ain't